Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 8, World 2. Um, this will be my last episode before I take off for vacation. So after this episode, it'll probably be a week or two before the next episode. Sorry for the lag bear, but look for my episode. This is the perfect time to subscribe, so as soon as I do put another episode up, you get notified right away. But yeah, let's get into the game. Didn't do too much. Opened up my base here, put some stairs so I can run down the stairs now, and I opened up a little bit of a extra room down here. Other than that, I explored. If you remember last episode, there was an underground abandoned mine shaft. Explored it and found 3 thaumium ingots in a minecart. Yeah, not a bad haul. I'm gonna melt this minecart down too. So I could jump straight to a thaumium pickaxe, which I'm going to make a thaumium pickaxe because it's so useful. But for now, we'll stick with my lovely bronze one here. I will eventually make a copper pickaxe, but I've got other things more important to do at this immediate point in time. First thing though, I've got way too much stone. I need more lumber, but for now this is a simple way of dealing with the excess material in my inventory. Alright. Simple, effective. I would like... Wait, okay. Well, great. So if you look at where it says Day 7 Hot Springs in the top right, notice how Day 7 just went black? That means this area where I'm standing right now was dark enough for a zombie to spawn. That's unnerving. If I was far enough away, zombie would pop up in my base. I don't like that at all. So yeah, what do we want to do with this today? We could go explore. That wouldn't be a bad use of time. But I think I'd rather... How much iron do I got here? I'd rather at least make some better gear. I'd like to do a bit more mining, frankly. If I can find a diamond, ideally, we can get our way into the Twilight Forest, which would be phenomenal. I have 2 ingots of bronze, 5 ingots of iron left. Let's just make ourselves some iron gear off the top, you know? I don't have enough iron to make an iron chest just yet, but just these 2 pieces, fairly sizable upgrade. Totally worth doing. Alright. I like to always have water with me when I'm out mining, just for safety's sake. Let's go down, work on our mine a bit more, and we need more copper so we can get some bronze so we can make a lumber axe, frankly. Hey look, copper. That copper I'll go for. This is easy copper. Oh hey. Ask and you shall receive. Well, now we can make a ton more bronze. That's more than enough copper for the immediate needs. So yeah, that worked out well. Let's just go to the bottom of the mine shaft anyways. So this was the little area from before. So if we remember, we had dug down and we had found a mine shaft. Well, we have a chasm to our right now and the abandoned mine shaft. I blocked it off right here. So I just blocked it off without going much deeper in yet. Until I have a good source of healing and better ways of killing zombies, I'm not too keen on hyper adventure. And then I just did a little bit of digging down here. The mine shaft continues over here to the right, so I just blocked it off again. Looks like it continues this way as well. But we're almost down to our ideal mining level, so I'm not too frustrated. And actually, so yeah, we're just gonna wall it off for now. There could potentially be all sorts of treasure to be found here. Like that iron is actually tempting right now because I am short on iron. But what I'm doing right now is incredibly risky. And frankly, you could argue it's just beyond reckless. I did get a sapphire out of that. That's always nice. I'm taking a few risks here. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, so let's just block this off and continue with our mining. Nothing to see here, folks. Move along. Move along. Good enough. The air shards are nice. The extra iron is good until I have full iron. The iron, you're desperate for it, and then eventually you get more iron than you ever will know what to do with. Because I'm lazy, let's just watch this. I knew it was coming and I still jumped. Huh, there's XP in there that wants to... It's okay, come on. Come here, come to me XP orbs. There we go. Right, onward. So yeah, you always gotta be careful. That, if it wouldn't, that probably would have ended this world, frankly. And I mean, abandoned mineshafts are great in the fact that it's a pre-dug out mineshaft. It's amazingly useful, but it's dangerous. And I'm not a big fan of danger, so... Well, at least... You know, I say I'm not a big fan of danger and I'm blowing up coal. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of unpredictable danger. Explosive coal is a danger I am very well and familiar with, so it doesn't scare me. Zombies and creepers, on the other hand, do scare me. Might as well grab the sapphire ore. I believe sapphire actually can be used in Thaumcraft for its lucrum. And also we can make a staff to go to the Promised Land, which we might actually try to do this world. Technically I could have done that last world, because I mean that's magic, right? A magical staff that opens a magical gateway. Don't know about you guys, but that sounds pretty magical to me. Don't blow up. Don't do it. I'm just trying to get down to mining level 12 real quick. Hey! Green gas! I have really no need, so I'm just gonna block it off. Which means, basically, we won't be seeing a lot of green gas mining downward. The big danger we're going to start running into now is red gas, which is way more dangerous. Ooh, actually, let's grab this iron here. And in addition, we have things like silverfish veins to worry about. But you know, that's just the life of a miner like me. Ooh, redstone. Hey, we're at level 12. We are at the diamond level. Commence strip mining. So at this point, we just gotta watch out for lava, watch out for silverfish, and hope we find our first diamond shortly. Oops, that was one too many. And along the way, we get a, we get a fill of golds. Well, we'll get our fill of iron. Hope. Yeah, red gas. I'll get our iron. Hopefully, get some silver, lead. Basically get everything we need so we can get into jetpacks, because that's the technical way of flying, and in my opinion, they are stronger than Thaumcraft flight. They don't render true creative flight. You sink over time, but you think faster. Okay. Whew. They recharge over time, and they give you way more armor. So or they don't recharge over time. You have to recharge them. They lose charge over time, but charge is easy to come by, especially with our big pool of lava. So ultimately, I prefer the jetpacks now. having died in Zombcraft gear because its armor value was, and like it takes your chest slot, which is your biggest armor, you know, buff slot. Yeah, no, we're gonna stick technical for that. We're gonna use the technology route. What I'm doing here is just water will destroy the red gas. It normally will create lightning gas, so you don't want to be too close, but this is a great way of just clearing it out without it causing it to go kaboom. So yeah, always a important thing to do. Alright. That's a lot of gas. Try placing a little higher up, branch it out more. We've got a lot of it cleared. I think it's safe to yeah, for the most part it's sinking down. I also need a new torch. So let's just keep clearing it. It's a little slow going, but this is the safe way to do it. I could have, if I was feeling reckless, just dropped a torch and ran, and it would have opened up this giant cavern. But for all I know, I just blew up 4 diamonds right there, if I had gone that route. So it just better not to. And then you have this giant cavern that you have to race to light before mobs start spawning. I just don't like going that route. Well, we got some silver and some lead. This is great. And what else we got here? Peridot. Looks like there's some natural water there. Kind of interesting. Let's do this again. Should clear up most of the red gas. I believe the red gas does damage on touch. I'm going to stay curious on that fact, as in I don't really feel like testing it. I am covering up some of that nature essence, but I don't really need it. Like, it is useful, but I don't get enough of it to really make it worthwhile, especially once I start farming it. That's really your better supply. So, I mean, I'll grab what's convenient, obviously. It's not like it's a negative thing to have, but it's not something I'm going to go out of my way for. Alright. Not bad. I hear lava from somewhere, which always makes me nervous. Okay. So this is where I was mining. Forward. Let's just clean up house a little bit here. Well, no diamonds yet, but we do have some silver, which is quite valuable. I will have to go out soon because I have very little food. Yeah. So I'll have to... Maybe I'll just start a farm. Or I could just start a farm if I really felt like it. I don't feel like taking high risk. But I wouldn't mind going to the ocean, killing some more squid anyways, so... Nope. Let's open this up a bit more. No! Bad. Spider. Bad. I hear a spider. I don't see a spider. I think there's a cave to my left with a spider in it. That makes me feel so good. You know, just really great. Spiders. Quiet, spider. No one likes you. Let's get rid of this gas. Slow going, but you can see. Oh, oh. The spider fell into the red gas. It's taking damage. Take that, spider. So because red gas doesn't float, it sinks. I can take advantage of that and do things like this. And it just, yeah. That sounds like a lot of spiders. I'm getting more and more worried. I don't know about you guys, but that many spiders? Hey, drop me all your silk. Alright, safe to remove the blocks now at least. Okay. Looks like it's just a basic cave here, nothing too fancy. Looks like we got a bit more red gas over there flowing in from a higher level. So if there's enough red gas in that reservoir, it could be problematic. So I'm just gonna block it off. I think theoretically, the mod that adds this gas actually does give you ways of processing it. I think. Glenn's gas is the mod, and I think you can make like a gas generator, but I haven't ever played with any of that technology yet. Maybe I'll give it a shot. Also, I apologize for road noise. Again, it's a hot day. Oh boy. Hello, Mr. Lava. Well, it's an end to this tunnel. Let's start branching out. Uh-huh. More. How high up do I have to mine? Hello. Don't mind if I do. Gold. Golden, goldy gold. Well, it's a lovely patch of red gas over here. I don't really think there's much use being near it. Let's put up a torch, move on in life. Good enough. Right, so that direction isn't wise. Let's try this direction. And this is why I really don't like mining in the overworld, the Twilight Forest. None of this gas business. You can get a lot more mining done faster, safer, etc. Plus, I think resources are more plentiful in... Ah, an arrow spawner. Okay. That normally comes attached with a treasure chest. If we can be careful, we stand to profit from this. That's a little pocket of green gas. Kind of hard to directly pinpoint it, though. I mean, it's... Maybe it's over here? Kind of sounds like it could be. Yep. Alright, so it's down there. I think. That's a lot of gas. I am so confused right now. Oh well. You know what? We're just gonna keep doing our thing. So much red gas. Let's clear things out of it. I'm also almost out of torches. A remedial situation for sure. And let's just clean up some of our cobble. Okay. Not a lot more torches, but it's some. You can use Tinker Tool rods to make torches, so it helps save wood as well. Is it above me? That's obnoxious. Oh, you know what? We're just gonna block this off. We'll leave one torch there. We're just gonna keep going. That's getting obnoxious. Gotta be getting you guys annoyed by now, too. Gold! Well, we don't have any diamonds, but we do have gold. Which is another way of healing if we need it. So, more power to us. That's what I say. Some iron. More silver. I'm happy with this result. I think it is above us. I really do. Alright. Nice, nice. Always extra resources. Always great to have. Yeah, we've got 14 gold ore already, guys. This is awesome. Very awesome. So we can make a golden apple if we have to. Really prefer not to, but it's you know there. Ah, lapis. All right. Startled myself. Hey, you're not supposed to float downward. Keep floating up there. We'll leave that ceiling of gas because it amuses me. Plus, if I ever figure out how to use Glenn's gases, it could be useful. But we have lapis now. So now we can make our prayers. 12 lapis. Not bad. We can start making prayers if we need them for healing. Which, I'm missing 2 hearts, so it wouldn't be a bad idea to heal up a bit. Lead is always great. We will need lead for pipes, for the tech tree. Lead is good. Ooh, and that right over there is ferrous ore. Very useful. It's necessary for Invar, and later it's your only way of getting shiny metal, or platinum. Nope. Alright. See what's beyond here just a little bit. Aluminum. I like aluminum. It looks like I could just about clear that out like that. Yeah, see, I don't know if you guys briefly get those. Oh, stay away from me. That can happen sometimes, and that stuff will hurt you if it touches you. So, you always gotta be careful. Whew. Well, that was an adventure. Let's see a piece of meat here. Yum. Lamb steak. Mutton. That's what's for dinner. Jeez, we are rich. I'm gonna open my own bank. Got the gold for it. Just don't tell Fort Knox, they'll come after me. That's a no-go. Okay. No running down my whole tunnel, gas. We okay with this? I don't know why I'm talking to gas like it's, you know, a living, breathing thing, but it felt right. Alright, looks like I need to delete some more cobblestone. I also need, actually with all that extra gold, I can make a bag of holding, or if I can get some leather, I can make a backpack. An icy diamond. I'm also pretty sure I just heard a chest opening and closing. Well, this is lovely. We've got red gas on one side. We've got... Yeah, I hear a chest opening and closing. I have no clue what makes that sound. Let's let the green gas join its ceiling. Oh, crud. Whew. That could have been flammable. But we have diamonds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and red gas. Alright, that's enough out of you. I feel like there might be another diamond in there. I really do, but at the same time, with so much gas of so many varieties escaping, I hardly feel that this is a appropriate time to light a torch. Correct me if I'm wrong. Well, done's done. If there were any more diamonds, they're gone now. On the plus side, I did find some spare lapis. What should I know to that? Okay, so this was a small pocket of red gas. Yes, it was a small pocket, and you can see how big of a ginormous explosion it made. This stuff is not to be trifled with. And let's just gather this coal. Ooh! Aluminum. Realistically, I probably don't need a ton of aluminum, but you do need it for any... Actually, you do need a fair bit of aluminum. Most of the technology requires an alemite block or an ingot or something. You require a fair bit of alemite to make most of your tech pieces. And alemite is made with aluminum, obsidian, and iron. Yeah. So yes, I do need a lot of aluminum. And let's clear up some space. There we go. I hear lava. There we go. Let's make some torches. We have 6 diamonds. We're done. We win. Let's go to the... What did I just hear? I don't know. Let's go to the Twilight Forest. For that, we need some saplings, which I think we have. And yeah. It's got to be above me. Alright. Cool. This is great, guys. We got diamonds and everything else. Let's just... Up we go! We also have quite a few levels. Not bad. Not bad, I say. I really need to make a new chest, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna put all my, like, mined materials, if you will. Okay. So for now, this is my cobblestone dump chest. And over here is where I'll put all ore and anything I dug up out of the ground. Which includes those for now. Let's move all that, the rest out. And glowstone. Processed ore as well. We do have a ton of tin, which is good. We will be needing it later. We already have a Thaumonomicon too. The Thaumonomicon really isn't hard to make. A bookshelf, you know. But it's nice because it'll save me leather in the long run. Alright, so let's see what we got. We got plenty of tin. We have some copper. I can easily go outside and gather more copper as well. Not a big issue. Fair bit of lead, silver, ton of gold. Alright, let's see what we need. I really like the backpacks. Gold, leather, wool. We would need a piece of wool or enough string, and we need some leather. I don't think we have... Yeah, we don't have any leather. We have 3 pieces of string. So that's not a very likely scenario just yet. Alright, let's process some of our iron though while we debate. I know we'll need iron. So there. Let's melt 27 ingots of it. I could make alemite for like a sword. I'm not too keen on that just yet. I think at this point let's make a lumber axe. So for that, as soon as my iron's done processing, I'll make another bunch of bronze. Do I need that much bronze? We'll go with that much. And then I should be set for bronze for quite some time. Meanwhile, the first thing I want to do with my iron is I want to make iron chest armor. Iron chest armor, I think you remember from before, it's nerfed. It requires an iron plate surrounded by iron ingots now. So it takes, what, 7 more ingots than normal? There we go. We're swimming in the iron, which is good. We need it. Excellent. Cool. As soon as this finishes, let's pour another one. So this is how you make an iron chest plate in this pack. And I saw something moving around out there. Splitting creeper. I have a hunch that that thing splits into little minions when I kill it, I think. That's just nasty. That whoever came up with that just has an evil sense of humor. Gotta say, doing. I know. To make a creeper that when you kill it spawns more creepers. It's a very sadistic whack-a-mole you've got going on there. That's all I have to say. Okay, we got bronze, we got iron. Let's just get a bit more of the iron out. Okay. Let's plan our axe. Eventually, and let's also, before I do that, I know that I'm going to need sugarcane. So let's just get that farm rolling. Alright. Dirt is easy to come by. Interestingly enough, I don't actually have a ton of dirt. So making my underground farm might take a bit of time, but I can find dirt if I need to get serious about farming. Because for a lot of my Thaumcraft stuff, I'll be making paper pieces, so I need to get my paper production up. Did I say Thaumcraft? I meant Tinkers. And then also, I'll be needing paper for... I'll need it for Thaumcraft, I'll need it for a bunch of stuff. Might as well just get that rolling. Anyway, let's start planning what we want to make our shovel and our broad axe out of. We're going to make the head out of bronze. We're going to make a bronze tough rod. It requires a tough binding, which we could make out of paper, actually. I don't see a reason not to. Paper or obsidian would both be good bindings, because I don't think the tough binding actually has any effect on the durability, but it, you know, you get the affixes. And then we can do a bronze plate just to give it a ridiculous. Yeah, we're gonna go with. I think we're gonna go with an obsidian binding, which means I need to make more obsidian. We'll get to that in a second. For now, let's pour the bronze. So that's gonna be 8 and 8 is 16. We should be just enough. Alright. Contains lava. Not to be confused with lava. Or Java. Alright. Let's get that pumping. Let's fill this guy up. 3, 4. Excellent. Also, since I'm going the tech path, you can make better tanks too. There are tanks that hold 8 buckets. You can upgrade that to 16, 32. Really great for moving lava, and we will be using those tanks to power our machinery. Well, to move lava to power our machinery, I should say. Alright. So. Hey, get back here. Which of you has water? You do. There we go. So I'm down to 1 spare tank of lava, but we should be fine. I've got a ton downstairs. Alright, we got our broad axe head. Let's make a plate. Crap. Will I ever use an obsidian plate again? Yes. Alright. The obsidian combined, and so now I'm making a bronze plate. That's obnoxious. That was a mistake, but we can work around it. I will be making a second hammer eventually, so I'll just save this plate for then. And make sure I have bronze selected. It won't make more obsidian until I put water in, so I'm safe for now. But that was a delay. It means I'll have to go fill up my lava tank sooner than I would have liked. But no biggie. It means I will take the time to actually make the better tank and show you guys that. But these tanks are a great way to get started. They're relatively cheap. There, my bronze plate is done. Now, pour. Put the plate away. It always looks like that plate. It's like it looks like a frowny face to me. It's like a. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Okay, so I want to make a tough binding out of obsidian and a tough rod out of bronze. I have 2 bronze. I have insufficient bronze to make a bronze handle. So I think that means I'm gonna actually want to make yeah, 1, 2, 3 and 1. There. Especially if I want to use bronze for some other stuff later. We'll go with this. Okay. Well, in the meantime, let's use that obsidian to make a tough binding. There we go. And I think I'm actually going to do the same for my excavator. And then this. So this excavator, spare piece of obsidian. Never know when will come in handy. So this should give me 8 more pieces of bronze, which actually I will need even more bronze. Unfortunately, I will have to go out exploring for that bronze. That's fine. It will give me enough to finish what I immediately need. And that's the lumber axe. Did I even make an excavator? I did. So I'd need 8 more. I'd need 8 more bronze to make the excavator head, plus the tool rod handle on a plate. So it just, nah, we're good. I could skimp and make it out of like iron, I suppose. So I've got 7. I could make an iron excavator head. It wouldn't be as good, but I don't use the excavator a ton. Yeah, why not? So, bronze, I have 7 ingots of bronze remaining. I will make another bronze tough rod. I've got my binding already. I'll have a tough rod. I'll need the head and a plate. So that would take a fair bit of iron. But as soon as that's all melted down, I'll be good. In the meantime, let's make ourselves a lumber axe. Plates. That, and there we go. High durability and reinforced 3 off the bat. So this guy should last a good long while, allowing us to cut down some pretty beefy trees. Let's put repair 1 on him. I don't know why this just became a male lumber axe, but okay. Cool. Now I just need the iron to hurry up and melt, so I can make an excavator head and an iron plate, and then we will go forth and chop down trees. Exciting, I know. Clock. It's nice and morning time. Molten iron, excavator head, and large plate. And this way I'll have all my tools with me, and I'm going to go out. I want to cut down a lot of trees because I need wood, and I'm going to gather any surface copper I see. And then I'll be able to start moving down a tech path. Really useful. Alright. Excavator. Iron, bronze, obsidian. Slightly lower durability, but it's reinforced 3, so I'm pretty happy. It will last a long time. Last game I never made it more than a stone excavator, so this is still way better than anything I made before. Let's get rid of my shovel now. Excellent. And I need food. I should really make how much bronze do I have left? 4 ingots of bronze. I have a sword. Derp. Alright. Well, safe out here? I think so. We're gonna go south. And we're gonna Hey! Daytime. You guys are all supposed to be burning. I don't know where it was, but I heard him. Oh well. I don't have time to waste. I'm gonna go down to the lake. I'm hoping to find squid down there because they're a nice, easy source of food. Ooh, chicken. Eggs are always welcome. I should have made shears. Next time I'm home, I will make shears. Yeah. Wool will not be a problem. Hello, sheep. Alrighty. Wow. There's a ton of sheep right outside my front door. This is great. And this guy's wearing a fancy hat. He's a very dapper sheep. Yeah, lava pocket, but I want the copper. That was intentional. There we go. Yeah, see, copper is fortunately very easy to come by. We've got a nice big lake over here. I don't see a single squid in that lake. I am officially a little bit saddened. Come on, squid. Where you at? Oh yeah, there's also that spawner temple over there. Alright, well, if I can't find an easy source of squid, I need to resort to a plan B for food. Don't know what that plan B should be yet, though. And that's having issues loading over there. That's always lovely. I could kill a few sheep. It would get me wool in the short term. I could kill those sheep over there. Huh. Surface aluminum. Won't say no to that. Thank you, aluminum. Nice. So now we've got a fair bit of... How much time do I have? It is exactly noon. Next, I might just return back to base, sleep, and then go visit that town. I'm really leery of visiting that town, though, because it's in the outback, and bad things spawn there. Like centaurs. And the outback is just nasty. It's just all sorts of unhappy things. Also, lots of free coal. So much easier to gather when you can get it, you know, chunks at a time. Removes the hassle. Alright, let's just look and see what's up here. There was a centaur. They spawn and despawn weird. And that's a cockatrice over there that I'd rather not deal with. So let's just go back to my happy enemy-free zone over here. Jeez! Run away! Cockatrices, actually, I don't mind fighting. They drop meat, they drop eggs. The harpies, on the other hand, no. They leap at you. It's really hard to kite them without them getting at least one hit in. And they don't drop any way of healing. Nah, they're just not worth the hassle, frankly. How much copper I'm running? 28 pieces of copper. This is probably more than enough. But while I'm still out and about, you know, it's easy. I could go raid some hunters in the overgrown green. I don't think they drop food, but I could also run to the ocean. If the ocean doesn't have any squid in it, then I think I have to blame global catastrophe or something. Hello, cows. Brr. I'd like to keep them around. I'd like to get a breeding pair of cows. You know what, sheep? There are sorry about that one, guys. I think we just decided what's on the menu. Since I've got a flock of sheep back elsewhere, and I one-shot these, they don't get oh, this is perfect. I've got enough damage that the sheep don't aggro. If you can one-shot enemies, their buddies don't come after you. They only call for help if they survive your first hit. So, I am the official sheep murderer. Does this do that much damage? Oh, plus 6 damage. Okay, I guess. Plus 6, and I have a base damage of 2 apparently? I don't know. Oh well, not gonna complain. Not gonna complain at all. Alright, so that gives me 6 mutton. That'll hold me over for a couple of days until I find something a little more permanent. Alright, let's keep chopping down. Continue the deforestation. Incidentally, overgrown green would be great to go lumbering in. You just gotta watch out for the centaurs that spawn in there, and I don't know if poison ivy spawns in here or not. I honestly don't know. But that oak tree, ooh, berry bush. This is also an easy, actually. Good enough. I'm just going to cut down this one tree, and then I need to run for home. Yeah. Where is home? All the way over there. Sad. I would have liked to have cut that tree down sooner, so I could have gotten any possible apples from it. We're just going to run home, sleep, and run back to... Good enough. Run! For the love of your life, run! I suppose that could be taken 2 different ways. Just... Oh ho! I saw those. It's already late. I'm in trouble. This, gotta break out the mad parkour skills. There was a doom creeper and another creeper. And we got zombies. Oh boy. This is looking bad, guys. Gotta make it home. Okay. Goal's in sight. Goal is in sight. Whew, we made it. Alright, sleep. Whew. Yeah. Now that I used up... That's close enough to 8. Oh, I can just eat these real quick. Berries are not the best source of nutrients, but in a pinch, or if you have time, they're not bad. Alright. So we're gonna go back. Sword out in case of... Actually, hammer out in case of zombies. The hammer does more damage against undead than the sword. If I encounter a creeper, I will want to smack it with a sword. Hungry zombie. Come at me, bro. Come on, I ain't got all day. I got a hammer. You got a face that needs to get hammered. So we're on the same page. I do the smacking here. You do the dying. They get uppity. You gotta smack them once or twice. Show them who's boss. I saw creepers over there, so we're just gonna take a wide detour. We've got time. Excellent. Okay. Sword out. So those berry bushes, again, they're not the best sustenance in the world, but they are sustenance. Alright. Let's go to that cut down. Where was that tree I cut down? Was it right here? Yeah, it was right over here. Oh, yeah. Nice. Apples! I like to have a supply around for golden apples. There's also, with the autonomous activator, I can make a self-healing station as soon as I find a rubber tree. So that is also really worthwhile, I guess. Let's make it even 20. If I find a rubber tree... Oh! Silk glades. Okay. Silk glades, I can go over there and harvest all the silk I ever need. All the string I ever need. That's useful to know. Cobble golems. They're peaceful at least. Ideally, if I'm really lucky, I'll see a rubber tree somewhere around here. I don't see one though. Because I need a rubber tree to make a syringe. And you make basically you make a health syringe, which is like a syringe with an apple. And normally you use that to heal your livestock. But an autonomous activator can now use it on you. And it restores like 3 or 4 hearts of health for the cost of an apple, because the syringe is reusable. It's phenomenal. Okay, I'm a little worried. I don't know what spawns in here, but... String for days. This is useful. Later you can pulverize wool into string, but I'm not there yet. I have a hunch Naga spawn here, so I don't want to stay long. I got 31 string from that. That's great. We're almost noon. Hello, buddy. You don't hurt me. We're just gonna nod and walk our separate ways. I don't want to pick fight with a herd of cobble golem. That just sounds like a great way to die. Well, it sounds like not a great way to die, a dumb way to die. So, how'd your world end? Oh, I decided to pick a fight with a group of golems. You what? It sounded like a wise idea at the time. Apparently. So you have to be careful. I do know centaurs spawn in this biome, so you gotta watch out for them. But I'm really hoping to spot a rubber tree, which I just don't see. I'll have to go look in some other biomes for a rubber tree. Because from a rubber tree, when you chop it down, you get rubber. Yeah. Oh well, that's life. Where might I find a rubber tree? I probably would find one down in the forest. That's going to be my most likely best bet. Yeah, down in the forest. I'll have to go on a pilgrimage one of these days. But until then, I have a ton of wood now. More than enough. Chopping down that one giant oak tree really helped. It was basically 2 stacks. Copper for days. Coal. Not bad. Alright. Let's meander our way back home. And we can start getting into some basic tech. And while you're by lava, you just always got to be on the alert. Lava monsters will spawn. They shoot fireballs. They give you an all-around horrible day. Just gotta watch out for him. Hello, copper? Copper. Yeah, so this is why I love the hot springs. More copper than you'll ever need. Easy to get your hands on. It's just amazing. And coal, actually. Easy, stress-free coal, because you don't have to worry about, oh no, is that coal going to reach a torch? Well, it's outside. You don't have a torch, most likely, placed outside. And if you do, it's not going to last long, because zombies have this wonderful habit of breaking your torches. They think it's the most entertaining game since forever. Can a rubber tree grow in a savanna? I doubt it. I'm not seeing any rubber tree type. Well, that could be a rubber tree. How much time do I have? A little bit. Let's just sprint by. Oh, yeah. See, there's a lava monster in that. Yep. And he. Oh, those trees just got burnt to the ground. Savannah. I have no clue what spawns in here. I have no clue what wants to kill me in here. I'm sure there's something else. So this little spot here, I don't know if it's a berry bush. Yeah, it's a berry bush. Never mind. Hey, it's a squid. Let's go kill squid. Squid food is good, and extra ink will be useful for thumb crafting. Ooh, and there's surface iron over there. That could be useful. You survived? I thought I hit you twice. Nope, only hit you once. There we go. Okay. I saw a little bit of iron out in front of this temple doohickey mabobber. I'm going to try to ninja grab it and be on my way. Incidentally, as soon as I get something capable of mining obsidian, I also have a ton of obsidian. But it's almost like, why bother? It's probably faster to make it in the smeltery. I really am curious. I think I'm going to open a bigger hole in the top of this real quick. And then run home. Because, yeah, oh ho. Whoa, never mind, we're just running straight home. I'm being chased by a horde of angry harpies. Nope, we're done. We're done. They spawn in the savannah. Nope. Not until I have a better ranged way of dealing with them. Just not doing it. Alright, cool. Whew. Excellent day of resource gathering. Give yourselves a pat on the back, everyone. We survived. We done good. And we didn't take any damage. This is a very promising early game. Piece of that goes here. There we go. Alright. Hey, look, and already my sugarcane is growing. Let's drop the wood off. Anything organic can go here. That's not organic. Let's get some better food. I don't know if I'll plant the berry bushes. It's just... It's so obnoxious to say you're eating it, and it doesn't give you hardly any satiation, so you have to re-eat soon. It's just not worth it. Oh, well, that's organic. Okay. So, we're doing good. Let's get some extra iron out of here. I think we can start looking down some of the tech path. So the first step in that is going to be a crescent hammer. Yes, the crescent hammer, which requires iron and a tin gear. So let's take some of my tin. Tin. I will eventually need more tin. But for now, let's just make some tin ingots. When those are done, I will make some copper ingots. I'll go with 18's probably like overkill. We'll go with 18 though. I can always smelt it down again. Tin melts pretty fast. Sleep. No sense letting monsters spawn if I don't have to. So we're gonna make a crescent hammer, and that's how you move things, including, well, tanks. We can make the portable tank. It's a piece of copper surrounded by 4 pieces of glass. It holds 8 buckets. It can be upgraded into a hardened portable tank, which is Invar surrounding a portable tank. Invar requires ferrous ore. We have some ferrous ore, not a lot. I'm going to hold off because I want to pulverize my ferrous ore, because then I have a chance to get shiny metal. Tin. Alright, start pouring. I will easily extract all this tin before these things melt. I don't need raspberry seeds. I also don't need barley seeds or thorns or stalagmites. Probably don't need this many different saplings either, but whatever. Okay, let's extract that before it melts. Get ourselves a usable block and that. Crafting the crescent hammer. You first make a tin gear, and then you surround it like so with iron. Voila! We have a crescent hammer. That is how you move your machinery, with a right click or a shift right click. You use it to configure pipes and whatnot. Because some of the machinery, if you break it with a pickaxe, you just broke your machine. GG, game over. Not really, but cry because you just wasted a ton of resources. I'm gonna keep that over here with my teacher stuff. How much glass do I have? I have exactly 4 glass. I'm gonna make 4 more. Actually, I'm going to make 8 more. For the very simple reason that 1 piece of coal smelts 8 items. Efficiency. Although now I have so much wood, I could switch over. And I can start making charcoal too, so I have options. Plenty of options. Alright. So while this is all going, we'll make ourselves some portable tanks so we can have a decent supply of lava. And I think the first tool I want to make is the pulverizer. It's ore doubling. It gives you a chance for bonus material. For that though, I need, okay, flint, that's all easy. A redstone reception coil, that's not hard. Machine frame. Glass, alumite, not bad. I need to make some alumite. Pneumatic servo, Invar, electrum, and an item filter. Not hard. Yeah, not too bad. I got string now, I've got sticks, I've got redstone. So I will need to make alumite, electrum, and Invar. So I will need to make some Invar before I get started. Yeah. So let's start. How is this coming along? Almost done. Looks like I'll need to make a fair bit of blanking. A fair bit of alumite, which means I'll need a fair bit of obsidian. Alright. So let's break one of these down. And we're gonna make 3 tanks. There. So those eat 8 apiece. That's 24 buckets of liquid I can carry now at once. Not bad. I've got spare copper. So let's grab ourselves our crescent hammer. And let's go fill up our tank, shall we? And then I'll make a bunch of obsidian. We'll make alumite. Well, how much aluminum do I have? I don't think I have a lot. Yeah. So alumite is a 522. I only have enough to make 1 batch of alumite. I don't even know if that's enough. Oh. No time like the present to find out. Alright, so place a tank. Yep, oh, there's a lava monster chilling over there, so let's be careful about this. I might have to, like, come back another time. Nonsense. You just live carefully. Building a wall as you go, so the lava monster won't jump out and go, ooh! Incidentally, that was actually kind of dumb. Now I don't have a way of blocking the lava monster. Should the need arise. But as you can see, this really is quite convenient to be able to haul a lot more. This is so I can just block off said lava monster when it becomes necessary, which I am predicting will. Because lava monsters don't really take kindly to you stealing their home. I mean, you know, how would you take it? You know, you're chilling in your swimming pool, and some guy with a bucket comes up and is like, "Hey, I need this. I'm taking it." I'd be angry too. And if I could throw water that hurt people, I'd consider it. Strongly consider it. Alright, so we got one full. Shift, right click, picks it up. Put the next one down. Stay away. Down, Bessie. Alright. At least this way he can't chase me. He can still shoot at me, though. I could just dump a bucket of water on his home, and that would kill him, because water kills him. But I don't want to waste the lava. I need it. This guy's being obnoxious. I don't think he can shoot at me through this hole. If he comes close enough, I'll whack him. 5, 6. And it's kind of cool. The fuller the tank gets, the brighter it is. So it actually acts as a light source too. There we go. And final one. Come over here or not? Not. Alright, fine. You do your own thing. I'm just gonna... Oh, crud. Yeah, that hurt. See, this is why I just don't like dealing with him. But you know what? Good enough. He can't get over here. Well, at least I've got everything I need to make prayers, so. I'm going to make a full batch of obsidian here. Since lava is certainly not something I will run out of, we'll just do it right. So another nifty trick about these tanks is if you put them on top of something that has a fluid inventory. Notice how it currently says mode input when I look at it, and the lines here are blue. If I right click, it goes to mode output, and if you notice, it just dumped its fluid into this tank. So let's fill her up. So I will also need 8 buckets of water. But we still have 11 buckets of lava in reserve, and I can go get more when that lava monster dies. Alright, what am I... So I'm making all the lava. I've got iron in there still, bronze. You know what? I'm going to throw 1 piece of iron in. Just so I can bring out a full iron block. Let's put that away. Okay. This is now empty. 1, 2, 3. 4. Okay, enough counting. And I should have actually just kept a bucket of water. If I had a puddle, I wouldn't have taken nearly as much burn damage. But yeah, fire and poison. I'm terrified of them in this pack. They, you know, the slow burn, man. They take away all your health, and it's just not cool. All right. So same trick we did before with the lava, we do again. Output. There's a bit of an interesting glitch. It kind of puts water over the top, but whatever. We pour all the water in. This will give us 16 obsidian in the smeltery. Yeah. Incidentally, if I throw the 522 1 2. I have the molten iron, and I'd like to pour it. Okay. We'll get this iron out, and then we will throw the aluminum and the iron in, and we'll make a little bit of aluminite. And as soon as I can find more aluminum, which we're going to go to Twilight Forest for our mining from now on. But let's throw that aluminum and that in. So this should get me... I know aluminite is more dense than the stuff it is. You don't get full returns. So I put in 5, 2, and 2, and I get... I think that's 3 back. So I'm going to get 6 ingots of aluminite back. Plus I'll have a ton of leftover obsidian. But that's great. I have plenty of uses for obsidian. Including I can make my unbreakable lumber axe now. I don't know if I will just yet, because I still have... The gold is still quite valuable. Okay, the next thing I will need to make is invar, which is gold and silver. I'm going to start with just the basic amount of invar. I will have to make... I don't have enough... I do have enough iron. That would require... That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So this will make my invar. This will make my gold ore. There's my aluminite. Alright, let's just start pouring this stuff out in ingots. Gold and silver will make electrum, which I need for the pulverizer. 2, 3. I could also use the aluminite to make a better pick and a better sword. But I'm going to make a thaumium pick, which mine's at I think the same level and it's more enchantable. And I'm not sure about what sword I want to make yet. I have to think about that a bit more yet. So I have a ton of obsidian. I could just extract all the obsidian out and remelt it down later if I need it. That's not a bad idea. Lava is cheap. Alright, so we have 4 ingots of electrum. And now let's make our invar. Also, I will need a way of powering my pulverizer, and I will do that with a magmatic dynamo. Magmatic dynamo. There we go, this guy. So it requires a ton of invar. Lovely. And another pneumatic servo. So I'm just going to have to make all my invar. Is that all it takes? Okay. The magmatic dynamo is actually not too expensive. That's nice. Okay. Ferrous and 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to have to make another invar. That's fine. See? All this metallurgy you didn't know you know. You knew. Whatever. Invar! We got 6 ingots. Not bad. But if I require... Yeah. I require, like, 9 ingots for the magmatic dynamo. 8. More than that. So I need 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I need a total of 15. I don't have enough invar. Even melting this down, I will need to find more ferrous ore. So we're going to have to go on another mining trip before we can get any further in our tech tree, unfortunately. I don't think Electrum melds with anything else, but I'm worried just the same. Alright. Let's bring that whole invar out. Looks like I have guests. Go away. No one's home. Shoot. Yeah. Alright. What? Oh, there's my invar block. I'm like, what? I would have been quite mad if my invar block randomly turned to iron. That would have been... Alright. 4 Electrum. Well, I have enough to make a pulverizer. I could make a steam dynamo. So we've got steam, which requires just copper. I can do that, actually. So we'll go this route first. The steam dynamo requires energy and water. So you put water in it, you put coal in it, and it generates power. I can make an aqueous accumulator eventually. And it is an infinite source of water. And I want a cell? I want to store my energy probably initially in a leadstone energy cell, which is cheap. We've got all sorts of tech to make. Unfortunately, running out of time for today, we got a lot done today. We've got diamonds. I'd like to open up our path to the Twilight Forest just to poke our head out for adventure's sake. And then when I get back from my vacation, we'll start chasing down the tech tree. I want to get a jetpack, and I think we can. I might process a few basic ores, and I won't do any of the crafting initially off camera. I might, well, let's focus. Let's focus. I need a diamond. I need water, and I need saplings and dirt. We're gonna make our Twilight Forest portal right over here. Okay, good enough. Where's my shovel? Hey, that ain't bad. I don't know why I'm going on this mining front. Oh, really? Herpaderp. Okay. Let's... So, to make the portal, you need a 2x2 block of water surrounded by copper. No, not surrounded by copper. Surrounded by plant life. You know, do I really need more copper? Always need more copper. What are you talking about? That was fun. Okay, let's get back to business here. So we're gonna make our little Twilight Forest portal over here once I patch up this lovely hole I made. Okay. Dirt will go here. Yeah, we need to bring this up one more level. There we go. Okay. There we go. Now my question is, can I expand this? I can. Safe. You never want to be like right up to the wall with your portal, because that's an excellent way of getting That's an excellent way of clipping into the wall and taking extra damage that you really don't want to take. Alright. Let's plant these. Now we just need the water. Bucket 1. Bucket 2. Fill the bucket. Okay. Stand back. Right, forgot. Doesn't work with magnet mode on. Ow! The lightning bolt hit me. And as usual, before you go into a portal, throw something else in. Wait for it to disappear. That means that the other side is generated and loaded. Right now, it's generating the new world. There we go. So now, the Twilight portal is initialized. It's not going to be laggy when I jump through. Alright, we're just going to peek our heads through and then probably jump right back out. But I'm going to grab a bunch of cobble in the meantime. And if it's relatively safe, we're going to just make an immediate structure. Why does it always insist on putting me up against... I do not appreciate this. Jeez. It really didn't... I don't... Okay. Sometimes you're lucky, sometimes you're not. I like it when it spawns you, sometimes it will spawn you, like, out in the middle of an open field. This way, creepers can come raining down from above. All sorts of nasty things can come from every direction. Just makes me uncomfortable. I don't know if builders won this world. I wasn't so lucky. Oh well. Not the end of the world. I'm just throwing together a basic roof type shelter so that I know that I spawn in a relatively safe location. Once that's done, maybe we'll start looking at something like the map. Figure out what we got around. Okay. Nice. Okay. Whew. Basic shelter. Ideally, actually, I want to move this back one. Let me turn magnet mode back on. For the same reason, you don't want to be too close to your portal on either side, because you'll keep clipping into it in and out, and healing isn't free in this pack. So you want to minimize all possible sources of damage. Okay. Let's light this place up. Excellent. Now let's see what we got. Alright, we have a Twilight Clearing. I like these big open fields. We have Twilight Swamp. Not bad. I might be able to find some slimes. Mushroom Grove. Yeah, not bad. Oak Savannah. Not bad overall. Not a bad jump-in point. I'm probably... Actually, this might be a small hollow hill. No, it's probably just a hill. That right there is a hollow hill. That's a gold mine. Tons of ore. I got to a little bit of exploring in one last world, but this thing, upper level, jackpot. I'll wait to explore it on stream though. Yeah, I might just do some base, open up a mine shaft, probably going down this way. Something like, you know, right here. So I might just try to bypass this cave and get my mine shaft in the Twilight Forest going. I might do some of that off camera between now and after my vacation, whenever. But otherwise, not bad. We've got our Twilight Forest safe. Nice, happy spawn home. Let's go home. Excellent. Cool. And then we'll get into the tech tree. Make a dynamo, make a pulverizer. See if we can get lucky enough to find an emerald so I can get Silk Touch. Yeah, we're doing good. This has been a great episode, guys. thank you so much for tuning in. I do hope you guys join me when I get back from my vacation and post some more episodes. Please, if you've been enjoying, drop a subscribe. Let me know in the comments how you're liking it. And until next time, take care.